Hi everybody, Ian Bremmer here around your world. In 180 seconds, I have your questions as always lined up on my phone, and we're ready to go. Number one, after Trump's 2-hour call with Putin failed to secure a Ukraine ceasefire, will there be a shift in U.S. policy on the war? A bit of a shift in the sense that Trump is increasingly, inch by inch, coming to the recognition that Putin is not going to give him a ceasefire. Absent a ceasefire, there is no breakthrough deal between Trump and Putin. There's no business, there's no commercial engagement, there's no diplomacy. None of that's going to happen. And the Europeans aren't happy that Trump is likely to walk away, but they feel like they can live with that, as opposed to cutting a deal with Putin that the Ukrainians and the Europeans were going to have a hard time accepting. So that's where we are right now. With the UK suspending trade talks, is Israel facing a lasting rupture with its Western allies over Gaza? Well, rupture is a hard term. I mean, it's one thing to suspend trade talks. It would be another thing to actively sanction Israel, and the UK is unwilling to do that. So, I mean, I would say this is kind of the minimum actual step that the UK could take to publicly say we're very unhappy and this is unacceptable, but we're not really willing to impose any cost. And after all, we still want to work with these guys long term. That's clearly the position of the Germans, who didn't even sign on to the joint letter with the UK, Canada, and France. So at the end of the day, unless Trump is going to squeeze Israel hard and say, suspend intelligence and aid the way he did with the Ukrainians, I have a hard time seeing the Israelis in any way backing down from what is, at this point, an completely unconscionable military intervention and ethnic cleansing across the board in Gaza. Who holds more power today, tech CEOs or the governments? Really depends on where you're talking. In China, of course, it's the government. In the United States, in the digital space, it's the tech CEOs, and the digital space is becoming increasingly important if we talk about power, not just in terms of like being online, but even impact of the security of your data and how the economy works and big pieces of national security. So I think this is becoming increasingly important as AI becomes the most important driver of how humanity organizes itself. And the Americans as a government not ready for this at all, nor is most of the world. That's it for me. I'll talk to y'all real soon.